Hi everyone, so today I'm bringing you the Makeup Revolution Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquers, and it's just these three today. There is a wider collection, but I'm just going to be reviewing the ones that I have. I bought these because they brought out the kind of vampire shades. It wasn't as part of a collection, it's part of their main line. It's not limited edition or anything. But these ones were the ones that mainly interested me. They do have another one that's called Black Heart, but it didn't really interest me enough to buy it. I might buy it later, but for now, these are the three that I will be reviewing and that I currently own. I would like to point out that these three shades are dupes for a collection that came out, which is called the Vamp Collection. And there's three in the collection, I believe. Ooh. Yeah, 3 lipsticks. There is Rebel with Cause, which is the dupe, and this is the dupe for Rebel with Cause. This one's just called Rebel. Black Heart, which there is a dupe for, but I don't have it. 100% Vamp, which is this dupe. And interestingly, even though this is not part of the Vamp collection of lipsticks, is the Depraved, which is Depravity, and this is part of the Scandalous collection. Those were the new shades that they brought out. At first I think you could buy them as a collection when they first brought them out to kind of promote them. I didn't buy them as a collection because, like I said, I wasn't interested in Black Heart, so I just got these three. So without further ado, I guess the review will begin. So here are the swatches. These are the lipstick swatches and these are the lip lacquer swatches. And these aren't quite dry yet, but that is what they look like. They are pretty much identical, except the lip lacquers are much more opaque and they are matte. So yeah, this is the texture and the finish of the lipsticks, and as you can see it is quite a kind of creamy, glossy, I don't really want to say glossy, but it's definitely not a matte finish, and that is one thing I like about these, is that they're matte. So in order to review these products as best as I can for you, I kind of wanted to show you how long the Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquers actually last. And this is, I put this on about 10 o'clock last night and I've been wearing it, and it's now 8 o'clock, so that's like, what, 10 hours? And I thought that would be a good time to kind of, like a frame of reference, because, you know, 10 hours is kind of like a working day-ish, because, you know, you might only work like 8 hours or something, but, you know, you put it on in the morning and then you go home. Yeah. And this has been with, I've had a cup of tea, I've had a cup of coffee, I've had a little bit to eat, not a huge meal, but just a few snacks. And it stayed pretty well. Just kind of do a close up. Also, I've also been talking for about maybe 8 of those hours, I don't know. Probably talking for about 7 of those hours and singing for about 1 of those hours. Yeah. Because I basically stayed up all night gaming. It has worn a little bit kind of around there. The colour's kind of fading in areas. It is a little bit drier. It is matte, so it's going to be dry anyway, but it's become a little bit more dry than it was for the first couple of hours. I would normally apply this kind of, you know, reapply this after, like, if I was at work or at uni or college or school or whatever, you know. I would apply this like after my lunch break, after kind of eating, just because, you know, that's kind of when it comes off most. Although eating and drinking, I didn't really experience it coming off a lot. I've been really good at kind of just staying put. I've not really seen any transfer on my cups or anything, or even on my food, so that's really good. But even though I've been wearing it for 10 hours and I have not reapplied it, I would reapply it just simply because that's what I do. But if you had, if you're in a situation where you couldn't reapply this, I think you'd be completely fine, because yes, it has faded a little bit, but it's not faded to the point where it's just like a line around my lips. It doesn't look bad at all, I don't think. It does kind of, if I was to walk around going, but I don't really do that. Not on a regular basis anyway. I'm really impressed with the Salvation Velvet Lip Lacquers because of their staying power for £3. I didn't really expect anything amazing from this. I didn't expect anything bad, but I just kind of expected something that was, you know, okay. Basically, I was expecting something that you would expect from £3. I wasn't expecting this, but I'm very impressed with this. I kind of feel like some products that, you know, I might pay for like £15 for, £20 for, wouldn't even stay as long as this, so I'm really, really impressed. I think this is going to become one of my staples in my collection. I love the colour, I love the fact that it's matte. I'm very into matte colours, especially when it comes to winter time. But yeah, I'm just really impressed with the staying power and the fact that it doesn't really transfer. That's one of the things I hate about wearing lipstick, is the fact that it can transfer. And also, if you're not careful and you don't reapply it, or if your lipstick isn't that good, then, you know, you end up left with the unmistakable, horrible ring of colour around your lips that looks like you've just put on really bad lip liner, and it's just like, oh, I'm really, really impressed. This is definitely, Velvet Rebel is definitely my favourite colour, and Depravity and Velvet Vamp are both really nice, but this is just really nice. I think it's, especially because it's kind of like Christmassy and it's the winter months, this is going to be something that I'm going to be wearing a lot. So now you've seen my time test, I'm actually going to go ahead and reapply it, and then you can see what it looks like fresh on, and obviously you can see how well it looks without kind of the wear. Yeah. So this is one coat of the Velvet Depravity. I hope you liked this video, I hope it's been useful, and I hope you guys have a cracking day or night wherever you are in the world, and stay awesome. Also, if you have enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, a comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I'll see you next time.